good. Yes, indeed, it is. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Out on a quick walk right now. Just walking out and about. No particular title to the message, just walking and talking. Just wanted to give some encouragement to each and every one of you. Shalom Aleichem. This is not about dreams today. This is not about prayer. This is not about the king and the queen or lyrical message. Just want to give you some encouragement on this day and encourage you to invest in yourself. What does it look like for you to invest in yourself? There's so many different ways we can invest in ourselves and invest in others. We should not be focused on what we can get, but we should be more focused on what we can give. Why? Because somebody needs our help. And if we're not helping, then we're not doing our part if we're not helping in some capacity. And I'm sure there are many people that are helping people right now. There are many people that are blessing others right now. But we have to be sure that we are doing our part. I want to encourage you to help others and help yourself. You may need some help, or perhaps it's difficult to ask for help. At some point in time, we all need some type of help. It doesn't always have to be tangible. It doesn't always have to be in the form of funds or food, clothing, or shelter, but perhaps you need some support. So perhaps you need a support system. You need someone to help you to get to the next level, to encourage you, someone just to listen to you or give you a hug. All of us need something every now and then. We're not here so that we can be by ourselves and so that we can stress and struggle and strain and barely survive, but we're here so that we can help someone else, so that their dreams can come true, so their dreams can come true, so their visions that they have can become reality. And so that they can use whatever giftings they have and abilities. Once people start to do what it is they're supposed to do, they're going to have more joy. Of course, we all have joy. We're thankful, we're grateful. We cannot leave behind those who need us in this season. And sometimes people, they don't think about it. They just assume, and nobody should ever assume that this particular person is going to be around tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, and it may not be that way. Sorry for the background noise. I'm walking outside. And it could very well be that the person that we need to help could possibly not be here. So we need to be mindful and we need to be strategic in caring for others. And you may say, well, what is giving you the fuel to speak this? Because so many people right now are in need of help. And I'm not just talking about material things. I'm talking about those who do not have any family, or if they do have family, those relationships are strained and drained, and they need a support system. Some people, if they're in a car accident, who's going to watch their children? Who's going to help them? Who's going to pick them up from the hospital? These are things that that have to be talked about. It's real talk. And most of the time people do not really want to hear real talk because it's a little difficult to deal with when we have to examine the person in the mirror. But it's necessary. We need to do it because the writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall right now. And this is a test of everyone so that we can pass these tests. Are we going to show up for somebody else? Are we going to celebrate somebody else? Are we going to isolate ourselves? Are we going to care and share? Are we going to give and forgive? Exactly what is it that we're going to do? Because we need to make up our minds what we're going to do. A tree or any type of plant has roots. And our roots need to be deeper in love. Our roots need to bear the fruit of love rather than the opposite of it. A warm heart is one that can receive love and give love. A heart that is not warm is not going to give and receive love. Unfortunately, a lot of people are building their spiritual houses and their natural houses on sinking sand. Sinking sand, sand, quicksand, whatever kind of sand. And that's not going to work, especially not in this new season. We're in a different dimension totally. We're in a different dispensation. Many people have talked about it. All these prophetic words. Are people really listening to what is being spoken? Can't you see that something has shifted drastically and it's changed? Regardless of what is changed and what's not changing right now, we have to know that love is what we need to survive. Not just to survive, because we don't want to barely survive. We don't want to just be crawling around. We want to win the marathon. We're in the winner's circle. This is the victory season. This is the time to flourish like the palm tree. Everything that we want or ever desired is in reach. How are we going to get it if we're not loving and kind? How are we going to get it when we're not doing what we need to be doing? We have to do our part. We have to love well. We have to definitely love well. And if we're not loving well, then what? Welcome to each and every one of you. And this is not directed at anybody. This is just sharing and caring. The alarm has sounded a long time ago. So this is not something to criticize anyone or to point the finger at anyone. The only thing I'm saying today is that we need to be intentional in our relationships, whether it be a family member, a friend, a neighbor, an associate. I've seen 2 or 3 of my neighbors go to the hospital recently in an ambulance. That's real talk. So we have to do the kingdom business. We have to make it our business to care about people and not be caught up on all this material gain and all of that. What I hear people say so much is that I have to work or I have to go to work. And then when they find out that that person was in an accident that they did make the time for, or something happened, something that is definitely going to impact this person for the rest of their life, then what? You could get some more dollars and cents. You can definitely get a lot of things, but this life is not about getting things. People are not replaceable, even though many people may tell people that. That's why people should never follow people. My mother used to always say that because she was a very wise woman and she didn't follow anybody. She didn't follow Lottie, Dottie, or anybody. But this is nothing against people, any person in particular, but we just need to be careful in our relationships, that we are loving people well, that we are caring about them, sharing, not just with a text message or email occasionally, but a phone call. How are you doing? Do you need anything? How is life? Today, people have made everything about getting a dollar. Most people, anyway, not all people. But this life is not about dollars and cents. It's much deeper. So we have to go deeper. And we have to be intentional about it. We have to show up for others and not be so self-absorbed. Just people in general, not anybody specific. How are you doing today? I don't understand what your name is. It's B Coffee or something like that. So I want to encourage each and every one of you to not be discouraged, but to be sure that you are showing up for others, not just yourself. This life is not about self. It's about helping other people. It's about encouraging other people. It's about carrying other people's pain. Of course, you don't want to be weighted down either, because then you won't be able to stand up or get up. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm just saying it doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost anybody anything other than time to call somebody and ask them how are they doing, especially if you know they went to the hospital or something happened or they were in a car accident or whatever. Even if you may not know, check on them. Find out what happened. Yeah, nothing wrong with a dollar, but it's very strange that animals don't have a dollar and they're keeping the covenant better than most people. They're crushing it. You don't see animals usually have these kind of issues that people have. The birds go out and they play with the squirrels, the rabbits, the deer. They have a good time. No, I understand what you're saying. Nothing's wrong with the dollar in itself. No. You're right. The love of money. It's the love of money. Some people still don't have any money and they're still hateful though, you know? Z3. My day is awesome. My life is awesome. If only I could really share. It's not enough time to share on these lives and every day. So many blessings and so much answered prayer and miracles just surrounding each and every one of us all the time. May we all take note of it. Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
Good. So anyway, if somebody's car broke down and you know them, be concerned. Give them a ride or something. Yeah, thank you, Z3. But of course, don't just go out. Of course, look, be careful. Don't just go out giving rides to strangers that you don't know either. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful too. Can't just go doing things that's not really for you to do either. That's not what I'm saying at all. Exactly, you know? But we don't want people to take advantage of us either, because there's some people that, you know, every day of the week, they'll ask you to do everything for them and a whole bunch of stuff for them. And no, just show them that you care and do what you need to do as well. Don't cut yourself short. If you cut yourself short, then what are you going to do? Who's going to be there for you? Somebody has to be there for all of us. We have to be there for somebody as well. And Yes, Z3, you're absolutely right. You're right. Life is too short for all the hate. There's no need in it for people to be disrespectful. But you know what? We could be part of the change and we could be part of the solution. We may never know the answer for why some family members or friends or neighbors or whomever it is, even strangers, may be mean or whatever. Their actions may not be good. Their words may not be good. The only thing we could do is show them kindness and keep going and do what we have to do, because each and every one of us has a kingdom assignment and we need to finish it well and pass all the tests. That's what life is all about. That we do our part, that we do what we're supposed to be doing. The only person we could change is ourselves. So if you have somebody in your life that mistreated you, used you, abused you, or hurt you, I'm so sorry. That's a terrible thing to go through. Somebody that betrayed you or whatever. I'm so sorry you went through that, but that's not everybody. Everybody's not there to hurt you. And of course, we know you're not there to hurt other people as well. But we do need to be careful. But we do need to care about people, even those that are totally cruel and mean and hateful and absolutely disrespectful, you know. But we're going to focus on what is positive. But today I just want to share with you to reach out, not just a text or a phone call. I mean, not just a text or email or on social media, but reach out to those that are your family members, your friends, those you've known for years. Check on them, see how they're doing, especially if they live alone. Okay? So I know that you care about people. I know that all of you are awesome. Z3, you're awesome. That's it. There's no need for you to have any guilt or shame. There's no criticism here. Just want to encourage you to care about people, but also be careful. You don't want to give rides to strangers. Don't make that a habit. You just don't want to go up to people and give them something, because you never know. They might not want it. So some people are receptive and some are not. Don't take it personal. Please don't. Don't allow it to ruin your day or steal your joy. You know, but all of us need to show up for somebody else, to celebrate others. If nobody shows up, then nothing happens, right? What do you say about it, Z3? Well, to each and every one of you, have a wonderful evening wherever you are, whatever nation, whatever tribe and tongue, region, territory, and everything else in between. May you always stay focused on what is good and positive each and every day. Be encouraged that you have everything you need inside of you. You only need to push with force so that it can come out. But don't hurt yourself in the pushing. Well, don't hurt yourself in the pushing, and blessings to each and every one of you. And more than likely, I will see you later on another live. Please like, subscribe, comment, connect. Definitely want to hear from each and every one of you. Shifrah Yocheved Yisrael at gmail.com. And please remember, I am here to bring something of priceless value to you, not to take anything away from you. We're not beggars. We're not borrowers. We're not here to steal in any capacity or take, but we're here to give. To give kindness and love. Kindness is contagious. Blessings to each and every one of you, and have a wonderful evening, and shalom.